Hey, welcome everybody to this new series I'm working on starting today. Um, Fallout Shelter. I've played this game before. It's been a long time. Um, let's choose the ID 335. Vault 335. Do we want Vault 335? And what is survival mode? I think survival mode, if everything dies, we die. Let's create 335. Um, yeah, let's go Vault 325. I don't want 335. I don't know. Vault 325. Congratulations! Vault-Tec has selected you to be the Vault Overseer of 335. What? Keep the vault safe. The Overseer job is expanded to maintain the vault while keeping your dwellers safe and happy. Look at all these bozos. Alright. Alright, we know what all this is. Can we just skip through all this? Here we go. So, I don't know who's all familiar with this game. Probably, if you're watching the video, you know what the game is. So, what we gotta do here is let's build a room. We need to produce power. Let's build. Let's build power here. You need villagers to produce power. Here's some villagers. We got some groovy people. What do these guys look like? All right, he's got strength. I think strength is the power resource. And what strengths do we have here? Intelligence. That's going to be like our science lab and stuff. So let's. Ah, come on. We just did all this. All right, he says put them here. Let's see if we can just skip through this, because... Okay, it says throw them both in there. I guess we could throw them both in there. Ooh, the sensitivity on this is kind of weird. I'm trying to use my my mouse pad. All right, so these little villagers are going to run in here. So as we play through the game, we're going to acquire weapons and armor and have waves of enemies come in to try to destroy our base. Double click on the room to take a closer look. The rush mode, hit the rush mode, generate more power. Successful. Great. You completed your first rush. Here's some caps. Let's build probably food. Right? I want to put food over on this side. Now we have to try to generate this stuff because we'll see as we go along. We'll see. I'll show y'all. And then water. Move water down here. Alright, I'm guessing they're going to give us more people. So I think this one's or perception. See the P? And this one takes agility. And we have strength for this. So let's see who we can assign to what. Agility. So she's going to work in our kitchen. And then perception. Good one for over here. This is a little bit higher agility. We'll drop him over here for now. This is an everything stat. What is this guy at? He's kind of everything. Nothing special. Russell Cox. Who's this? Joan Turner. All right, let's throw this one in here. And we're going to throw her in here. And let's take this guy and bring him up here. All right, complete objectives to earn caps. You can drag them into the wasteland. Okay, that's what we're going to work on. We're starting to drag some into the wasteland. Now, this game is idle, so when I close it, stuff still happens. And then we can return to the game later. So if we send people out to the wasteland, if they're gone for like 8 hours, it's going to take them 8 hours to march home. So we kind of need to send these guys out. So Brian Scott, I think, well, he's got a high agility, but it's okay. It's okay. Alright, we're not worried about you. Let's send him out to explore the wasteland. We don't have anything to put on him, so make sure you equip your duel before sending him out to the wasteland. This will increase your chance of survival. Yeah, you know what? He's going out anyway. He's gonna go out anyway. We don't have anything. So, we did complete a quest. Let's see what other tasks we have. Successfully rush a room. Assign two dwellers in the correct room. Let's get that. Send one in a wasteland. We'll collect some water. Collect food. And successfully rush a room. What are you good at, bro? You. He's an everything kind of guy, too. Okay, you know what? We're shutting off tips. I'm tired of looking at that. Let's drop him in here. What is your name? Tyler Curtis. Tyler Curtis, you're going to be another one of our selected survivors. So, how about you go ahead and run around out here for a little bit and see if we can get lucky. Okay, there's some power, there's some food, there's some water. We're collecting some now. What do we got going on here? Oh, this is the season pass. The season and experimental vaults end in 30 days. So hopefully we can play this a little bit and then get something cool for the next season. I don't know what to do on here. I don't think we have anything. Confirm. Okay, we have no Nuka-Cola, so maybe we'll find some. We can't rank it up right now. But it'd be cool to get some of these animals and stuff. I do have other characters that are kind of groovy. We're going to see how much we can survive out here in the wasteland. But for the most part, this is what we have to work with. Let's rush this room. See if we can rush this. They're like, do. Yay! Successfully rushed one room. We wanted to get that lunchbox. That's what we're going for. So, we gotta wait for this a little bit. While we're doing that, let's open this lunchbox. Hopefully we can get some good stuff. Like a groovy pet or something. Let's find out. Tap to open. 100 caps. That's good to get. A microscope. That's not bad junk. Oh, an enhanced BB gun. Power. And some more caps. Alright, well, we didn't get any pets. I usually try to collect those to get pets. Intelligence, we have another smart guy. That'll help us later. Alright, we're going to have to build living quarters, it says. So, where are the living quarters? Here we are. So, let's build this. And I want to put it here. So, this should give us more space now, right? Yep, sure does. Alright, let's click out here, though. And let's recall our two survivors. They've earned a little bit of XP. They're almost leveled up, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. I want to zoom in here. We can start creating more villagers. So who is this guy? He's kind of got good agility. Let's bring this one down here, and we're gonna bring her down here to get some more dwellers. All right, let's claim this. Equip a dweller with a weapon. We plan to do that when our boys come home. And if we're lucky, we can get a pet to go with one of them. We'll find out. We got some more caps. A radiation suit. That's going to help out. Ooh, giddy up buttercup. Don't care. 50 power. And a bowling shirt. 6 perception. All right. Well, let's get this dude. I'm pretty sure he looks like the type of guy who's going to wear this bowling shirt. Look at him. Doesn't he look at home? Looks right at home in his bowling shirt. What, so these two should start talking and mingling. I don't think they got any relation. So they should start talking and like, hey, we need to think about how many people are in our, vault here. All right, let's level this guy up. Level this one up. Her agility is lower. What is this agility here? All right, she's got high agility. Let's move her back down here. All right. I'm looking for the higher agility guy. Okay, Brian Scott. Let's throw him down here. Instead of him. And we got another villager coming in. Charlotte Warner. And it looks like she's got a shirt on too. Not that they're not all dressed, but it's like she has like a special shirt. Unless it was just for the, okay, yeah, it was just her outside clothes. She had to lose those to come into the vault. Like, you can't wear that trash in here. All right, we need to think about our other rooms. So we could expand a lot of these rooms. So let's bring up our power generator to 2. These are going to produce more of these utilities. So let's bring that up as well. And then if we bring up our diner, and that's pretty much going to take, oh, we got more caps than we thought. I was like, that's pretty much going to take all of our caps. Let's bring up the living quarters as well. And we can go 3 on all of these, and then we can do like special stuff with the rooms. So is this our agility girl? No? No, she is, right? Yeah, she's a higher agility. So we want these two together in here to try to produce a child. And these ones just kind of walk around. Like, I'm pretty sure they can go anywhere they want. Oh, we have living quarters up here, too. I didn't know we had living quarters up here as well. So let's upgrade. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We want to destroy these living quarters. It can't be destroyed because it has dwellers assigned to it. I didn't assign anybody, did I? All right, you guys go over here. We don't want this. We're going to put, like, later on, we're going to see we can add it. But I want to put the overseer office up here. We don't need that over there. So we have +1. Where do we get? Oh, here he is. I'm like, where do we find +1 guy? Michael Jackson. All right, Michael Jackson. You're going to go wander in the wasteland. But first, we're going to give you this enhanced BB gun. And a radiation suit. Then you can go wander around with your BB gun there, Michael. All right, let's claim those caps. Once we get 50 water, we'll get another box. 50 food, 100 power. Okay. We're still working on those. What stats do we have here? Okay, this is agility. She can kind of drop in here. I didn't mean to drop him in there at all. Where did you go, bro? Okay. 1 strength, 1 perception, 3 agility. He's got 1 strength, 2 perception. Let's move him to the water. This way we can produce more, right? Okay, 50 water's been collected. Let's open up that lunchbox. Oh, wrong box. Lunchbox. All right, give us a pet. We need like a kitty or a parrot or something. Oh, 10mm pistol. Some power. Oh, and Russell Stewart. All right, we're going to have to go back here. Michael Jackson, come home. Let's go. Russell Stewart. Resident Ninja. All right, let's go. So we're going to send him out here. He's got some gear now. Russell's pretty strong. So he's probably going to be our best bet to be out there for a while. Okay, we got Kathleen coming in. She's got some luck. Let's add her over here. And we're going to put Michael Jackson with his BB gun in here as well. All right, what is our new room we unlocked? Storage. That's going to help us out. You know what we could do for now? Let's build a storage up here. No. No, let's build an elevator. Sorry, it's tricky for me to get an idea how I want to build these. There's special ways to build these to try to get our enemies when they come later to a specific area, but all right. It's all right. We'll direct it. Something proper like let's level this guy up. Let's get some water. All right, so far so good. We do need some more food. We're running low on food. So okay, there's 30 seconds there. Vault Tech Starter Pack. 1 legendary Weller, 1 legendary pet, Mr. Handy. I do really like this set. This might be something that I will buy, but I'm not going to do it right now. Alright, shows them. They're going to go have some little fun in that bedroom back there. We know what's going on. We don't have to talk about it, though. What happens in the vault stays in the vault, right? Alright, let's collect that food, and then we're going to rush this room, too. Just to see if we can get this to give us some more food. We don't want to run short on food. Alright, super cool. We're doing well. I mean, we only have 185 caps. We do need more caps. Yeah, we don't have money for these. That's not what I was going for. This is only $5. We'll probably buy that. But we were looking at the quest is what I was going for. Power, equip an outfit, and sell 1 weapon or outfit. So equip 1 dweller with an outfit. You know how we can do that? First, let's see these people. Who's this? She's a Jilly. Let's throw her back in the kitchen. And he is nobody special. So let's get him up here, getting a little bit more power coming in here. And then here's Mr. Bowling Shirt. Let's take this off and put on his vault suit. And then we're going to go throw that back on. And that's going to give us that outfit so we can get this next lunchbox. Alright, let's open it up, see what we get. Hardened shotgun. Some caps. An alarm clock. Some more water. And sacred power armor. What? Or scarred, sorry. Scarred power armor. What? That is incredible. Alright, I really wish, who's going to be our, where's Michael Jackson? Where is Michael Jackson? Where did he go? Is this him hiding over here? No, that's Tyler Curtis. Brian Scott. I know we had a Michael Jackson in here, didn't we? That's not him. Oh, here he is. This is Michael Jackson, right? Yeah. Okay, this is going to be our other explorer guy. So we're going to throw Michael in that power armor. And I think we want to give him this shotgun. And then let's send him back out into the world out there. Now he's kind of buffed up, and I feel better for him. Let's give this dude here. Let's give him this BB gun. And then one of these down here. We'll give them the radio shoot. How about Lawrence? Lawrence looks like he needs a shoot there. If you guys want to be part of this project this series and it interests you to do so, tell me what character you want me to name. You pick the name. Just tell me the character in the comments and pick a name. And remember, we're not obscene and vulgar. Only suggested names that are pleasant. Let's say that. Pleasant names will be accepted, okay? But don't give me like names that are, not good. All right, we have one pregnant. Here. We got good water. Let's take Russell here and Sandra here and have them bring together a child. Or you can name the babies. You can also name the babies. So everything is open to suggestions. Let's get some cool names on these peeps. I'm gonna throw him down here to keep our water generation up while we have those two making babies in this other room here. And since we're running slower on time, we found 6 caps though. Way to go, Michael. That's pretty good. Ooh, and he killed a super mutant. And he leveled up. Awesome possum. How long have we been out? 6 minutes in the wasteland? Alright, let's go ahead and we're gonna leave him out here. Because I wanna keep this video short, but I do want to record another video. So I'm gonna let him play. I'm gonna still play for a minute. And then we're going to come back. So if you're liking this series, which I hope you are, drop it a like, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel already. And we will see y'all in the next episode. Y'all take care.